Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. What P? Let's get to the news. Alright lads, grab your tea, sit yourself down, cause there's a storm brewing in Govan, and it's no the kind of rain where you stay. Word's been flying round like wildfire after James Bisgrove, the very man that once steered the commercial. Helmet Rangers dropped a bombshell that's got I Scotland's Fitbar tongues wagging. Imagine this. A man that kent the club inside out, working deep in the corridors of Ibrox, suddenly hinting at things no one dared whisper. We're no talking about transfer gossip or another managerial change. Nah, mate, we're talking big stuff. Leadership, direction, and a criping truth that maybe, just maybe, the mighty Rangers arena is no as solid as folk believed. Now, Ken, this Bisgrove didn't come out with a press release or stand on a podium like a politician. It was subtle, like a whisper at the pub after the game, but it hit heavier than a Tavernier penalty. It started with an offhand comment in a private setting. Nay cameras, nay lights. But as ye know, in Glasgow, secrets didn't stay buried for long. Word got out. The board lacks drive and vision, he allegedly said. Let that sink in. That's no some daft lad on Twitter spouting nonsense. That's someone who's seen the inside, someone who works side by side with the directors, who sat in them same stuffy meeting rooms where decisions that shape a legacy get made. You see, for years now, fans have felt something was aft. The trophies have been too few, the signings sometimes dodgy, and the managerial appointments, well, let's just say they've been a mix of hits and misses. But this cuts deeper, if what Bisgrove's suggesting is even half. True, it paints a picture of a club that's been run more like a corporate vanity project than a hungry footballing giant. Imagine thinking your board is guiding the ship when in reality they're just drifting along, letting the current take them where it may. That's a heavy thought for any true blue fanta's stomach. Now, the rumor mill's no sleeping. Some say Bisgrove's frustration had been building for months, maybe even years. He saw potential, ambition, the spark that could have turned Rangers into a European force again. But every idea hit a brick wall. Too risky, they said. Too expensive, they whined. And so he packed it in, walked away. But no before dropping that wee truth bomb that's now rattling every pub, fan forum, and WhatsApp chat from Ibrox to Inverness. He never meant for it to go public. But let's be real. In this game, nothing stays private for long. What's even more jaw-dropping is the silence. Nay rebuttal, nay statement. The Rangers board's been as quiet as a mouse in a cathedral. And that's suspicious in itself. Normally they're quick take, clap back, defend the badge, put out the fire. But this time, nothing. Radio silence. And that, my friends, is fueling the rumor fire like petrol on a bonfire. If they've now to hide, why no speak? Why no set the record straight? Unless, of course, Bisgrove's got a point and there's truth behind the whispers. Fans are already picking sides. Some still back the board, claiming it's all politics, that Bisgrove's bitter he never got more power. But others, and I mean a fair few, are starting to question everything. How long can a club live on past glories? How long can you lean on 55 titles when the present looks so uncertain? The mood's changing, lads. And it's not just the usual moaners. Long-time season ticket holders, diehards who bleed blue, are wondering if it's time for a clear-out. No just on the pitch, but in the executive suites. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. And didn't forget, we've seen this movie before. Clubs steeped in tradition, guided by boards that stopped listening to the lifeblood. The fans. It always ends the same. Empty seats, banners, protests. Nobody wants that at Ibrox. Not again. Not after the pain and rebuild. But if the leadership's lost its hunger, its fight, then maybe Bisgrove's right. Maybe it's time they shine a harsh light on those sitting comfy in their boardroom chairs, collecting wages, while the soul of the club slowly drains. There's even talk now And hear me clear, this is just whisper level stuff that a few shareholders are getting restless. The kind of folk that didn't shout but act. Folk that move chess pieces when the cameras ain't looking. If they sense weakness, if they believe the fans are losing faith, it could trigger a boardroom shakeup the likes of which we've not seen in decades. Imagine a whole new direction. New money, new ambition. That's the kind of tantalizing possibility that's got folk watching every move, every silence, every eye twitch in those post-match interviews. But here's the twist, What if Bisgrove's spill was calculated? What if it was a shot across the bow? A call to arms. Tay the fans. A rallying cry for change from someone who cares but couldn't take the stagnation any longer. Think about it. Why now? Why this moment when the summer window's approaching and the club desperately needs vision and unity? It's either a man unburdening his soul or it's a genius play Tay force hands behind closed doors. Either. Hey, the game's afoot and the spotlight is shining hot on Ibrox. So, Tay wrap this up. What we've got here isn't just another whisper in the wind. It's a crack in the facade, a sign that maybe, just maybe, the great Rangers need to look within before they look out. Bisgrove's words, whether planned or spilled in frustration, have sparked something powerful. A conversation, a reckoning, a moment of truth. Will the board respond? Will the fans rise? Or will silence reign and the whispers grow into roars? Time will tell, but one thing's for sure. The blue side of Glasgow's no sleeping easy tonight. Greetings, fans! Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comment section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.